Alright. Why you yelling, yo? Calm down, man. Can we talk like civilized people? Man, I can't take this no more.
I don't love you no more. I'm not show myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. I'm not show myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more.
I'm out the door, I can't take it no more. Things have really changed, it's not like before. I mean the vibes between us nowadays are quite shaky. And lately, I ain't been feeling you, baby. Somehow you let my interest wander, and now I'm fond of someone else who's digging me for me. It's what I long for. About our current arrangement, I ain't sure, 'cause I don't think I love you no more. And yo, I had a major effect on you, I know, but still you be showing disrespect to me, so I gotta go. You're never gonna see it how I do. And I don't like your attitude, and I don't like being lied to. I'm not a toy, you can't push my buttons. We tried to make it work, still we've come up with nothing. So now my patience is thin, the fighting is a bore, and I don't think I love you no more.
I don't love you anymore. I'm not show myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. I don't love you anymore. I'm not show myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. Girlfriend, I'm walking to the door. Ain't gonna see me no more. All you seem to do is bore me. Since I come back off tour, see if I can take your ways. I'm walking away from all these bad days. I know there ain't no easy way, but there's nothing you can say to change my mind.
I wish I didn't feel this way, wish I was kidding, but another girl has stepped on the scene to put her bid in. I never would've looked in another direction, but you got a strange way of showing love and affection. So I told myself that I deserve better. You only came my way 'cause you heard I had cheddar, and now you seem to me to be so immature, and I don't think I love you no more. And plus I know about the stuff you told your crew when we met. I gotta go somewhere, so please let me jet. See, you forget about my generous ways and my good heart. You never wanna admit you're wrong, but you should start. Let's put our differences away and end this peacefully. We haven't been getting along at all recently. I've been thinking about this since I came home from tour, and I'm sure I don't love you no more.
Girl, I gotta explain that I'm not really feeling you no more. Everything keeps switching around since I come back off tour. So tell me, why do I have to explain myself, baby? Hey, 'cause girl, you got to admit that there's nothing more for me to say. Ooh, yeah. I don't love you anymore. I'm not showing myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. I don't love you anymore. I'm not showing myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more. I don't love you anymore. I'm not showing myself to the door. I don't love you, 'cause I don't love you no more.
What's up, y'all? This is Lost Professor, the Mad Scientist, Extra P. And right now, you're listening to
Hey, right here, you know, this is Count Bass.
You already know what it is, my homie. It's the legendary DJ Oak-Cliff, man.
Hey, now I'm sitting up here with the grandfather clock. Georgia and Mojo jamming with the folks from Houston.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Falmont, straight from Queens, New York. You already know what it is. We in the H-Town right now. You were checking out.
What up, though? This is Mersh representing Strange Music, and you're checking out.
This is the grand, incredible Ginsu Dean right here, right now, and you're checking out.
What's up, world? It's my Houston, too. You know what I'm saying? It's your Houston, it's my Houston. Y'all make sure y'all know what the clock do and what it do, and he tell the time right.
Yo, this is N.O. Joe. Check out Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1.
You know what time it is right now. You checking out Smith & Wesson Tech and Steel.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Planet Asia, and you're now checking out the...
What up? This is Ali Shaheed Muhammad of, well, you know, A Tribe Called, you know the rest. Lucy, you know the rest. On Quantum Leap Radio.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. People, how are you doing? We are back. Quantum Leap Radio is back. Yes, we have not gone anywhere. Dopeco Jones is in the other escape pod. She is ready to take off as well. We hope you are too. Remember, you can always, if you're not listening live, catch us live on any of your favorite streaming apps, preferably Mixcloud. But of course, we got to start the show off with this week's Rewind Review. It comes from Elemento and Kev Brown. They had an album called Selective Hearing Part 2. You want to know what we thought about that album? You know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. You can see what we thought about Elemento and Kev Brown's Selective Hearing Part 2. We're going to get into this track, Feel Good. Stay tuned. We are here for the next couple of hours giving you the best music in hip-hop. Things you haven't heard in a while. Let's get into some more music. Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands.
The definition of beauty, hooked on your balance, love and hate the full package. Can't be unrealistic with the action. Mind that, living in the law of attraction.
And get it cracking, foot stomps, the hands clapping, the soul music. We out here relaxing. Glad to see another day passing. To put that passion into the music we over here tracking. Everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Yo, everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your
Stay maxing, even when I file taxes. Cause stacking is a non-stop practice. The max is a month, don't ask where I'm from. Smacking the drum, get it cracking off for fun.
Take some, leave some. James told me that. In the way you can say James told me to rap. In the way it runs in the fam, the last name just happens to match the jam. Who's opposing that?
There's really no option. Bubblegum isn't this, but yeah, we get it poppin'. Rockin' the EQ, shocking with the preview of what's to come. Yeah, we're living see-through.
Part 2 with a sequel. Hit you with the movie soundtrack plus a little something for the party people. The world famous JB's crew. Yo, it's Kev Brown, Elemento, and L Diesel. Yeah. Everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Yo, everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands.
Let it go, let it flow. Better than love, but I know cause I know I've been there before. I'm still present, always intrigued, wrapped up in your hurt. Life been refreshing, I see the plays made above my pay grade, so I'ma stay paid and keep it easy. I try to avoid those people who move crazy. Learn to love, the only thing that sets you free. Open your third eye, the only way you truly see. I see the way that she looks at me. I saw a picture of our future looking good to me. Before you know it, I'm aged, I understood. I'm destined for the grill in a quiet neighborhood. Let it flow, the ego, let it go. Learn to love, I couldn't ask for more. Unconditional, without a limit. Writing love letters in hieroglyphics. From 04 to infinite, it's no gimmick. The type of bond most people wanna mimic. Learn to love, kiss and hug. Don't discriminate, just eliminate. Only good vibes, build a good tribe. Learn to love one another, living good lives. Learn to love, kiss and hug. Don't discriminate, just eliminate. Only good vibes, build a good tribe. Learn to love one another, living good lives. Let it go, let it flow, let it flow. Let it be, if you know, then you know. Agree to disagree, debate is really healthy. Rich in the fabric of life, we are wealthy. You know what love is, what the drug is. That euphoria, that breaks warriors. Love is the highest elevation. Love, a form of communication. Love supersedes any situation. Love, the remedy is haters' inflammation. Since I love you, I'ma give you information and mind stimulation with deep conversations. Pure elation when I see your face. My heart flutters, do you feel the bass? Going to church, I'ma give you grace. I'd rather be with you driving to any place. Just stepping the dude on tape. Or Remy understand. With an L in your hand, it was all God's plan. Let it go, let it flow. Cause now you know way more than before. Learn to love, kiss and hug. Don't discriminate, just eliminate. Only good vibes, build a good tribe. Learn to love one another, living good lives. Learn to love, kiss and hug. Don't discriminate, just eliminate. Only good vibes, build a good tribe. Learn to love one another.
Lyrically versatile, my rap definition is wild. I wrote graffiti as a juvenile, resting on Deuce tray and used to boost grade Kangos with 555 souls from the streets of the Philadelphiatic insane for monetary gain. The slang on the train, it's homicide for wealth stuff, missions for crack in the alleyways when get grazed in the back from straight shots. Clips with hollow tips for your spine, or either remain calm, catch a rhyme to your mind. You know my style, I run a motherfucking rap muck with Malik in a U-Haul truck. I stand 5 for 7 in command of the party and scam like Uncle Sam. I'm never caught up in the glass eye of your action cam, cause I'm down low. Artistic, exquisite rap pro that get the dough. It's the Philly Borough dread, thoroughbred for Dolo. I bag solo like a that boost polo, stepping through the corridors of metaphors, looking over my left shoulder. The mic still feel colder than before. With this jazz, I hit your jaw dice roar. Get up on the mic, my young poor. I beat it, blowing up the spot on tour. Surely real to the core, old school like 84. I never die. Raps till my lungs collapse, then relax until my knack for tracks bring it back on time. When I rhyme, my rep remain. Even go against the grain of your is found slain. I overcome. This one styles and I throw you some, show you some. Get on the mic and take it over, son. Dice roar. The motherfucking wild noise. Get on the mic and perpetrating his voice. I leave missing in action like the dads in the projects. My style like a nomad, travel around and catch rat. I'm ill versatile with the skill no more. Whack MCs wanna flex, but these styles ain't raw. Got to know the real meaning of the ill shit, kid. I knew mad damage, but never will catch a bed with my knapsack full of ill shit that I just boosted from the corner store when I let loose more flavor. That's me ripping heads off from the scenes. Didn't play like Jeru and come clean. I beat down on their heads like drum machines or 808s, cause my style flows out great and super spectac. With all the raw rap, pull a metal chair out my knapsack across your back, crack. Now do you feel the pain? Of course, I guess you're believing that I'm insane. When I tag on my name upon the train, I got so much pride, I got so much soul with lyrics high to make stop, drop, and roll. Now check me out one time for your fast styles equivalent of an AIDS-infected Glock blast. Know my style, plus they really want more. Props from Mount Vernon to Mount Rushmore. Okay, kid, you know my style is buck wild, little bit chill that you can ever get when I'm thinking in particular flavor that you want. I'll sit back and smoke a fat blunt in class. Teachers can kiss my ass. I'm twice dice, bigger D-roll. Never take a bad fall. Smack your head up against the wall like playing handball. My style's ill. I slam like Hulk Hogan dice roll. Written on my arm, know my slogan while I read your last breath. Better watch these steps, fat bull catch rat. Ill back to keep you in check. With the hell of 5 beats and hard rhymes. It's on my style when I go the whole 9. I beat down punks, cut them up in the fruit chunks like fruit salad. My style smooth like mallet. Blunt, so what you want if you got beef, then come get it. If you don't, well then forget it. My rap style's exquisite, I'm raw daddy. Like with no Trojans on the stage when I'm on, I got to keep my composure. Where I'm from, it's like a whole different world. Hop on a train, honey dipping, I'ma snatch your squirrels. Most corrupt motherfucker in the 10th grade. Juvenile course, just McKay could not fade. Don't ask me, honey, I'm not the one for stressing. If you wanna know, better ask brother question. Cause he knows the time like I know the time. When I grab the microphone, it's like summertime. Lay back to recline in my lazy boy chair. Dice roll, the wild know it, I'm the out of here.
Yeah, Mike Biggie, Caesar Flip. Feeling super blessed, treading these lanes. Every day, may that true connection never decay. Less of a fool to the usual pleasures and pain. Going against the grain on these future memory lanes. All part of progression. Committing with every intent, never harboring questions. No skipping a step or forgetting each path as a lesson. If you miss your target direction, would that partly suggest you've not been the smartest pedestrian? It's hard to guess, but you could discover your wonders quickly. Simply putting one foot in front of the other and then preparing for any tears. Staying well aware, head is clear, never letting fear pay rent in there. Cause walking through this can bring you to more confusion. But till you got more to lose than this, you can afford to tune in and let your pursuing be the torch and what your route is. With forward movement, always be sure to do it on the good foot. I'm always moving.
What's happening? This your home team, Cujo Goody. and you listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston, baby. We coming down, yeah.
It's a good look, there's no forgetting and no regretting. You know I'm ready on my good foot. See a heavy batch of winners on it, living off it, getting active, never catch them slipping on it. Drifting on a mission, often most of them staying grounded. At the base of the mountain, not only one way around it. Usually silent, while en route to their prizes. Probably moving in time with when opportunity rises. Attack it like it's war, adding force as they're sighting more. Tackled by the door, and for sure, grab it by the horns. Why the horizon is the image. That's why they do more than take flight, cause the sky's never been the limit. Getting their steps with target set on the deck. Watch them hardly get any rest as they march ahead on their quest. Of course they love it, hoarding many rewards in numbers. Fill up all the cupboards, still there's yet to be more accomplished. Chalk it up to the levels they're forced to run with. Heading towards the summit, convinced that they've always done it on the good foot. I'm always running on my good foot. Cause every time I've done it, it's a good look. There's no forgetting and no regretting. You know I'm ready on my good foot. I'm always getting on my good foot. Cause every step on it's a good look. There's no forgetting and no regretting. You know I'm ready on my good foot. And there's never reason to doubt it. When I'm seen to rebound, I'm never leaving without it. Winning's on the list and not a thing. If clock is ticking, got me swinging to the rhythm, often hitting what they're missing. It's a for functioning, comes to be on your biz. Now I can hear enough of you wondering what it is. Just acknowledge that in a gift when honored with a decision. Assisting a healthy balance of logic and intuition is a good foot. You best be skipping on your good foot. Them tough decisions, it's a good look. There's no forgetting and no regret. You know I'm ready on my good foot. I'm always getting on my good foot. Cause every step on it's a good look. There's no forgetting and no regret. You know I'm ready on my
the moment that I met you, felt that my world would change. You made me rearrange, take on a new aim. We've been through the hard times, we've been through the stripes.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Just like diamonds and gold. Everything about you, baby, yeah, got that glow. They say that love's a risk, but I'm beating it all. They say, who am I to say that I never will fall? I cherish your heart, I keep it close to my chest. I'm a love student, yeah, I passed the test. So give me your soul, I give you my mind. You're the type of lady that's one of a kind. So take my hand, let's conquer a quest. I love you forever, so baby say less. I love you forever, no need to explain. You my woman and I'm your man. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that. You L-O-V me right back. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that. You L-O-V me right back. You know I love you right back in ways you can't see. You thought love was a trap, I'ma set you free. You can search the world, but you'll never find a $1 zillion lady, yeah, she far from a dime. Throughout the thick and thin, yeah, she stay by my side. She all through my life, I got nothing to hide. Every glance, every touch, of bringing back home like that. She in my heart, I'm never alone. She show me what I need to show her and much more. You're the one I adore and give much more. Ain't no mountain too high, no ocean too wide. When you open up your heart, you know what's inside. Your love is a treasure, I can't let it go. Roll it up tight and light, let it blow. We got each other back like this and like that. You know I love it, girl, when you act like that. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that. You L-O-V me right back. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that. You L-O-V me right back. Every late night call, every early day text make me feel so blessed. So baby, what's next? Let me paint a picture cause it feels so new. You got a hook like deja vu. We building this together, yeah, masterpiece. Ain't no other in the mix, just you and me. An unstoppable bond, we got nothing to prove. We got everything to win, got nothing to lose. Cause I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you right back. You L-O-V me like that. No games, no stress, just trust and peace. What else that you want from me is that me? What is it, the definition of this? A kiss, just like that. Oh, jeez. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that. You L-O-V me right back. I-L-O-V-E-U. You L-O-V me too. I-L-O-V you like that.
dig into a deep sound abyss. Unit in the stats, the beats. Never found an experience like Hendrix. Keep my sound rich. Cats ask about my stitch. To me they sounded bitch. In my town's a glitch of hatred. A cats who ain't make it, I'ma give it as far as you can take it. Try to take the safe way. Told you there's a gateway to skinny. Many can find it if you can climb it. I'm open-minded like a pothead. Doing what I gotta do to keep the spot fed. In a climate of locked dreads, cornrows, torn souls. Warm up, who been molested by their uncle. I bundle amongst you cold mother uckers. The world is bitter like baby mothers. Look how far El Dorados and wine bottles drug us. Least God and the sun love us. It's the sun God.
What up, it's your boy Torre, Brooklyn, New York's own Coney Island was poppin'. Right now you checking out Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM. H-Town, you know the vibes.
Everywhere's broken glass. Nephew smoking squares, nieces smoking grass. Try not to say shoot around my daughter, she already know the blast. Catching the future, don't know who through the past. It's the the snake and the hidden dragon. This fake like dragon, listen to the ocean and the stars. Keep my vision in motion like cars. I'm down to earth, at times I feel closer to Mars. The world is yours, I'm hoping it's ours. So say the gods is crazy. I see God in our baby, child of the sun. I allowed it to raise me from a distance. Try to appraise me. I'm hard to read like graffiti, so it don't faze me. My days be spent behind dreams sent through the sun. The divine being is sent. It's the sun God. Letters from prison saying we need a better religion. I'm a rebel that listens from an 87 position. I can't crystallize, the mission lies within. Born to die, even in death we begin. It's heavy, Joe, learning what we already know. And carry low, swing on a chariot slow. Brother Stick, though, reminded me of revolution. If the drama comes, I'ma have to up Papa's gun. It's the sun God.
I saw your heartbeat on the monitor today. A spark of light in the Andromeda. A full culmination of all of my promises made and prayers from your great-grandmama back in the day before she passed away. Anxious appointment with a capital A. Then the doc showed us you, and I have to say, it was perfect. We both laughed and prayed accordingly. Me and your mom had on the Jordan 3s at the doc's office and stepped into the morning breeze. Life don't come with no warnings when you're 43. I know it sound corny, but God remixed our TLC like Sporty Thieves. Y'all mean so much more to me. I hear destiny calling me, damn near audibly, with groceries, toiletries, responsibilities. And honestly, it all feels like how it ought to be. I'ma always give you all of me. Yeah, imagine that. I don't have a rabbit, a magic hat, and a stash, or a mountain of cash that I've stacked. All I think about's your laugh. Do the math, counting your fingers and toes, hugging your mom close every inch that she grows. It's really beautiful. I think you should know. You come from love.
Whispers under your mama's skin, conversations through, kicks and bumps from you within. Always love from the side, from your mom and dad. You come from love.
Last Friday found out nothing was the same. At first, so many thoughts of panic on our brain. I mean, no plan on being parents was arranged. We were planning on a marriage, maybe Paris for vacay, but it's apparent paranoia was to blame. We knew a pair of hands was forming, it was forcing us to pray. Pressure says porcelain display. Thoughts of abortion never crossing in our way. What a beautiful experience, as it were. Yes. For this union of two humans to occur. Birth is emerging, a new person on the earth, immersing our merging in the mercy to disperse. A new start, tiny beating of the heart, my mini mighty, they just might be the bow on the tying of our knot. Yeah, God bless this, the time in the chef's kiss, no prying us apart. I was crying in the car while I was writing out these bars, laughing till I'm breathless. So I guess it's fate, your mom's period was late. Can't wait to meet you, cause you were made from love.
Whispers under your mama's skin, conversations through, kicks and bumps from you within.
From love.
Always love from the side, from your mom and dad.
kids laughing every time I stay a while. Ice cream trucks, movie nights, doing right. Spoiling my niece and the nephews a pure delight. I'm the teaching tricks on how to ride bikes and taking road trips.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Laughing, full throttle. Video game champ, can't touch my score. Uncle of the year, always bring more. When life gets tough, I'm the shoulder to lean. Heartwarming stories, know I'm keeping it clean. Sipping lemonade, chilling on the porch, I'm the superhero. They don't need no torch. Always got a joke, turning frowns to glee. In the world of cool uncles, they all wanna be me.
To all the cool uncles, birthday surprise and true heroes into the game. Who is that man? To all the cool uncles, ice cream and dance, laughing together to the moon.
Barbecues popping, grill mask on deck, got the kids hype, wondering what cat cooking next. Teaching them dance moves, bust moves fresh. Laughter is the key, keeping it blessed. When it's story time, I'm the king of the tales. Pirate nights, adventurous trails, crabs in the yards, castles with snow. In their eyes, I'm the gang with the glow. Birthday surprise, come through in a clutch. Gifts so dope, they love me so much. Going to the zoo, we're catching the game. Uncle in the mix, never ashamed. I'm the wise guy with the splash and the flair. Life lessons mixed with love and care. Funny face to the deepest chat. I'm the cool uncle, none can top that.
Hey yo, this is DJ Rasta Root representing Smoking Needles Records, Fife Dog, A Tribe Called Quest, Smoking Shells. And you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston.
Monjay, Fat Cat, a.k.a. Ronnie Euro. My man Jeff the Fool. What up, Lil Gnome? Niece and nephew.
Yo, we back at it again.
Beach to Nexus, all the way out from Brooklyn. So we can grow.
Progression is key. We gotta move on up. I got a shot state of mind, heart of Marcus Garvey, body of a slave soul, African king, the gift of an Egyptian scribe. Each lyric I'm planting a seed to lead my tribe. You can look into my eyes, see the dream of Martin, the fire to Malcolm, fist from Huey, the other from Stokely. With a Jack Johnson left hook if you wanna provoke me. Part knives, part common sense, Cassius play confidence, preach black consciousness. Fred Douglass desire wittiness of prior. Won't stop rocking till I retire. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. Fears of a nightmare never kept me from dreaming. Tripping and falling, dog, it never kept me from walking. If I fall on deaf ears, it won't keep me from talking. The view to the fire leave me steadily sparking the chest.
Move on up, one by one. We ain't gonna stop until the work is done. We gotta move on up, two by two. And this whole world is gonna be brand new. We gotta move on up, one by one. We ain't gonna stop until the work is done. We gotta move on up, two by two. And this whole world is gonna be brand new.
We got the right to remain silent, while they got the right to remain violent, right to remain tyrant. System chews you up and spit you out like a stick of trident. It don't matter if you Tukey or you Kobe Bryant. Clock strikes 12, you just another. Every 5 minutes a brother pulling another trigger. It hurts my heart, growing statistics. They life, they risk it for cheese like a Triscuit. Fall off sorta like a bungee jump. Dead or in jail, no shock cheese, sorta like Humpty Hump. It's a cold world, but the block's hot. Kids ditching school for the school of hard knocks. Boys high pitch, they already pitch rock. Scary like Hitchcock, sacks in they tube socks. No Boy Scouts but handling knots. Swear to God, we the new eagle leading the flock. So we can
move on up, one by one. We ain't gonna stop until the work is done. Gotta move on up, two by two. And this whole world is gonna be brand new. Gotta move on up, one by one. We ain't gonna stop until the work is done. Gotta move on up, two by two. And this whole world is gonna be brand new.
That's what I'm called on the street. Could not and cheap, but really it be. You see, I'm streetwise. A con named Bro, kicking the Barbie bull. Too smart for Willie Bobo. Not stressing 5-0. Hot hand and CeeLo. Live in the land of crooks, yes, Brooklyn's the borough. Homicide sinful, East New York. With a manic, depressive psycho murderer stalk. Walk like a ninja on the asphalt. Here, talk is cheap, your outline in chalk. And there's times, bet on good times, and most niggas dedicate their life to crime. So I'm steady scheming, but work for a dime. Used to get tax-free loot all the time. Tight slick, can't fess on root because dirty rotten sound.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Graffiti proof, I used to get loose. Dirty rotten since the days of the Deuce. Dirty because of the skin I'm in. The fact I have melanin automatically makes me a felon. Even though I'm righteous, rotten's what you're yelling, but I'm not chain snatching or drug selling. According to your book, you said I would be damned like Cam Scoundrel, opposite of the king that I am. But wanna get funny, we can get bummy. Take it to the east and back again, money. Filthy, putrefied trickster, pass your sister. Challenge the damager and you'll be Mr. Mortal Kombat fatality. The original don't sing no R&B. Nasty MC deity. Chop off Jones with the bombs that come out of my pineal gland. As I expand, you know who I am. And I be wildin' on wax. We hatched up like big axe and little axe. Don't need toast to make you jump like bungee. Tracks real muddy, like Brooklyn's real punchy. When I come through, I clog up your sewer. Peep the maneuver, drop the ill maneuver. So bring Mr. Clean, Drano, and Roto-Rooter. No matter what you do, you can't get through the front that comes out of your system. You're another victim of dirty rotten. Dirt up in your grill, so what you gonna do but pay homage to?
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen. Under the HD2 link, let's run down what we played in the first set of your Saturday. We started with this week's Rewind Review. It comes from LMNO and Kev Brown. They had an album called Selective Hearing. Part 2 that came out back in 2010. You want to know what we thought about that album, you know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. You can see what we thought about Selective Hearing. Part 2 from LMNO and Kev Brown. We played Feel Good off of that. After that, you heard some new live 2025, A1 and J Brom with Learn to Love. That was the alternate version. After that, we took you back. The Roots featuring Dice Raw with The Lesson Part 1. That is from Do You Want More? 30 years ago, Do You Want More? How about that? After that, you heard Mike Flips and C's featuring Miss Diggy with Good Foot. Then some new 2020 more behavior. I know it's been a while. We finally got to it. Daz Dillinger with I Love You. That is from his latest album. After that, we took you back. High Tech featuring Common and Vinya Mojica with The Sun God from 2001's High Technology. After that, we took you up. New Live 2025. Fresh Daily featuring Black Spade with Made with Love. That was for Aya. After that, more New Live 2025. Jeff the Fool featuring Fat Cat with Cool Uncle. Then Kids in the Hall featuring Mike Payne with Move On Up. That is from 2006 at School Was My Hustle. Stayed Back, J. Rue the Damager with The Original. That is what you're hearing in the background. Let's see if the original co-host is here because it's been a while. Who is it right now?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Dope Ass Courtney, aka Dopico Jones, aka Jonesy. What's up? It's been a minute.
Yeah, they haven't heard from you in a while, Dopico Jones.
Yeah.
So do you want to provide any of the secret mission that you were on in the past couple of weeks, or does this divulging kind of like,
Yeah, I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay.
This is a burn after reading kind of situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They will disavow anything you say type of situation. Okay. Dopico Jones, I will say this. We are here on KPFT 90.1 FM in Houston, right? We are here. You're here right now, correct? You are?
I am here. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure.
It's quantum. We're still in the quantum time continuum, but I'm here.
Okay, I don't know if that's real, but I know what is real. KPFT is real, and they have been here for 55 years, though.
55 years. I believe the actual milestone day was March 1st.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, shout out, because here on KPFT, again, they are celebrating 55 years. I try to tell people, Dobaco Jones, every time we're on this mic, and to the people that are listening on other platforms, we are not a podcast. I say that all the time. We're not a podcast. Shout out to everybody that does podcasts. We are not a podcast.
We're not a podcast. Tell us why.
We are a radio show. We come on FM radio, 90.1 FM in Houston, KPFT. Now, they have been here for 55 years, and we want to let you all know, because of that, we want you to help us out, right, Dobaco Jones? Because we are always in what?
We are always in pledge drive.
Yes, we are in perpetual pledge drive. And Dobaco Jones, people can do something for us. They can help us out. They can donate $55 because we are in the 55th year. Or they can donate $5. Let's just keep it five something, right, Dobaco Jones? Let's keep it 5 something.
Yes, let's keep it. I've got 5 on it. Make it all 5s. 55 years. On June 6th, there'll be an event that you can attend. That's 5 plus 1. So have 5 on it.
Plead the 5th, but don't let your wallet plead the 5th. Please help us out.
Absolutely.
Because we need that help now.
Yes, and I'd also like to mention there's another anniversary.
Really?
Yeah. It's not quite 55 years, but can you believe it's been 25 years since like Water for Chocolate dropped?
That is amazing. Literally one of my favorite albums in my top 5 of hip hop albums of all time.
Yeah. And that was an iconic time, that time period when that dropped.
But Like Water was the joint. Like, that is 25 years of that. It doesn't even feel like it. I remember where I was. I remember I was in Mississippi Valley State University.
Okay.
And it was spring break when that album dropped. And I remember going to Little Rock, Arkansas. I bought it in Little Rock, Arkansas, because that's where, if you were on a college campus. I don't know if you stayed in the dorms, but for us out of state, when spring break, those type of moments would come around, we would leave the campus, and I went to Little Rock, Arkansas. I remember buying Like Water for Chocolate from, I believe, a Best Buy, and I have not put that album down. I've had to retire the album a few times.
Really?
Because I've listened too many times, but literally one of my favorite albums from Common, Like Water for Chocolate. I believe that was March 28th.
And do you remember the video, The Light? Do you remember when that dropped?
Yes, I do. And that was a very dope track, even though it wasn't the first single, but it was obviously the biggest single. I think maybe his biggest single to date, maybe. I believe so. At least commercially, I guess there wouldn't be anything else. But yeah, The Light was it, man. So again, shout out to Like Water for Chocolate. Again, one of my favorite albums. It was a movement at that time. A lot of albums came out. They came out of that Electric Lady studio, D'Angelo, Erykah Badu, The Roots, obviously. So much, man. So shout out to Common and Like Water for Chocolate. Now we're gonna get back into the music because we've got a lot to get to, and we haven't been here for a couple of weeks. At least Dobaco hasn't. Y'all haven't heard my voice in about a week. If you tuned in last week to the replay of the Women in Hip Hop, thank you and shout out. But we're gonna get back into the music. Stay tuned. We got some new music coming up from the Village. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's go.
I went in your pocket, got your money. While you doing all that tussling, check your pocket. Hey man, I'm smart as a but you got a little blood, but I got the money. I ain't fighting y'all for free. Stupid fool.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
I think I started right here, Shot.
Ball movement, got their bowels moving. Number 2 and you and brewing. We just had the balls to catch what we pursuing. Talent fluent. Name your favorite group, bet that ain't nan congruent. Or the losing, prepping for the future. I can't set in neutral. Gotta plant these seeds and watch them grow. I pray to God they fruit.
Overstatement, I'm levitating, displaying greatness. The way I glide across these tracks, you think I'm roller skating. This is premeditated, meaning that club fit. I'm it like duck, goose, and I don't duck you. In other words, I'm trying to catch all of the fades. Like Barbara said, chops on a busy day. Put a plug in your wave. Diamond my ringer, snapping my finger. Now watch how these niggas
Gone in the wind, they becoming one with the trend. While they were chasing after ops, we were filling lines with a pen.
You better stop.
Working overtime for the little shine till we
Praise
end.
the
No,
Lord.
it
You
won't be
better
long now,
stop.
just a little time till we end. The right position to call a play all depends on the situation and principles. Flip a switch for my kin. They catching feelings from the shape they see us in.
HK line.
It's crazy.
Now don't go kicking the dust. If you don't want smoke, it's me and my bring it to your front door. Now don't go kicking the dust. If you don't want smoke, it's me and my bring it to your front door. And give you what you're asking for. Like one time.
It's one time for yours and 8 times for mine. Feel it in your spirit, these lyrics here are divine. Stemming from the vine, a keeling, tickling the twine. If Sean and Shard on the track, best believe it's going down. Astro hopping, don't know if I'm coming down. I place my feet upon a comment while I search for common ground. UFO, if I am honest, speaking light years ahead of the game. Pound for pound, the glow is insane.
We shine on because we supposed to. Know that for sure. We shine on, peep how I glow through. Give you this light, I ignite, take flight. This fly shit I'm on, I'ma need a pilot. So frequent fly your mileage. I dropped 1991, packed my bags and was gone. Living like a rolling stone, but the north still my home. The goal is to cop me one and put the slab on foes. Back it out the driveway while I front on my foes. Only Lord knows. And so I'm living life like it's my last days. Reggie Miller, how I move in fast pace. Ain't no last place in this red race. Trying to get the cheese, dodging the trap, but I'm still pushing crack.
Yeah, big facts, big boy, and 3 stacks with a heavy load of poetry bars that feed rap. Feedback from the ones that matter most to breed that pedigree that ought to give the right to boast, but keep that. I speak that, brings pressure to the heat that Keelan has provided with the beat slaps. I relapse on lyrics that flow from my spirit.
It's coming. Took me a century to get next to you. Plus mates and enemies invested in you. So I feel the energy. Invested pursuit.
I never read the 48 line. The power of the Dusty make a grown man cry. The day I came upon my mama, I saw a grown man cry. They say it has magic powers, even magic ain't die. Wake you out to sleep and take a 3 AM car ride. He said the booty, only thing between him and God. They love the booty, sacrifice their family and job. Badge make police feel powerful in the hood. Guns make us feel powerful, but they don't do no good. I know my blackness powerful and they don't like that. I know some soul dead, sit back and watch them tap dance. Bombs over Baghdad, they have a flag to brag about. Don't make you a big boy, cause you got a nice stack. Carolina homeboy, you know we keep a stack house. It's power when you know the game, I'm feeling like a champ now. I went to rap, homie, get out the trap house. I want the power to be able to rap about what I rap about. Black child, God-loving textiles, point blank, death smile, Steph Curry projectile. I saw the goal from 8 Mile. Every stone you threw, I picked it up and built a powerhouse. Caught a case, I got murder in my profile. Still billing me, see that's just the appeal of me. Respect on my name, why y'all so emotional? Power.
I feel your energy. Hey, it's coming through. Took me a century to get next to you. Plus mates and enemies invested in you. So I feel your energy. Invested pursuit.
Power up with the word, I got it from my God. He said a good shepherd don't trip over what they heard. Let them talk the talk until the night you choose to go and purge. I came in when the rest of you struggled and failed to flourish. Conversations with the flirts. She said I'm good as herbs. Get them high from the hood to the suburbs. No one can take your power even if a storm occurred. It ain't man-made, but whether or not you pay don't help or hurt. It's a perk. Jam the squad written on my shirt. I got a lane, but all the lines around me dotted. I can merge. I can do what you can, but you can't do the same with words as I. That watch my street cred go multiply. They say the streets respect the real ones. The one is really I. It's just me and young blood. It's where I get all of my power. The night I got a chain from Mr. Flyers, I gave it back when I got done rapping the same hour. I ain't 5%, let's be talking to top MCs, and I'm in the top of that, the rest beneath me all cowards. When it spits, look around, it's meteor shines. I watch the stars fall, yeah, this what you call power.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours to pay the allowance. Let's talk about 100,000 kids raving and bouncing, craving and drowning in words the day I pronounce it. Let's talk about power. Let's talk about doers and donors. The house I built when I was homeless and sleeping in corners. Sharing Coronas and Blackie Miles, donuts and El Caminos, talking loud, scraping and combing, residue every morning. Talk about legacy. Let's talk about the life of celebrity versus integrity. Curse the first one that thirsts for necessity, searching for equity versus the earth that birthed us indefinitely. Verse to verse I wrote in jeopardy, surfing the laws of the universe and destiny. Church and a God is all that's ever been ahead of me. Let's talk about my power, the golden child was granted to be on your cameras and store counters. He's bananas, competitors, we can dance. Sees the damage, no more for it, peed his pants. My second LP had real news on POTUS lawn. My 7 trophies is at my granny's in heaven's arms. I'm in Jamaica like Wagwan, my feet is out. My hair is long and popped while coming from my mouth. Me, I go outdoors, it's time to bless up areas.
There's no doubt that
me,
it's
I worry about it fearless. I shot movies 10 years later. Dear God, why you show me so much favor amongst the haters and wickedness? Deliver the child from evil convictions and frivolous debates about who's the preeminent MC of the millennium. And it's all for the Benjamins. And I'm all of y'all nemesis. And I'm all in all happy. None of y'all can fathom who Kendrick is. The only one that ever did wrote Book of Genesis. Motherfucker, that's power.
That it's cold out. So when I go out and about, got my coat out. Realities of this world, got a brother shivering. Got no choice in the matter to track while I'm living it.
The world is cold, the block is hot as a stove. The world is cold, the block is hot as a stove.
See, the world will give you the cold shoulder. Once a hero, now a zero, cause no one owes you a damn thing. Once a crowd fade, but no one knows you. Reality, cash type of checks that no one shows you. You banking on a past accolade to hold you down. Reputation precedes you back in the day. You want a crown, a force in your prime, now a shadow of your former self. Status and poorer health might be in the morgue as well. The thing about life is it's cruel whether you like it or not. Truth is the truth, whether spiteful or not. Truth don't give a damn about your feelings, too much for some to deal with. Oblivious to factors like walking on a glass ceiling. The Squid Game is like survival of the fittest. Maneuver through life with open eyelids and try to get it. Regardless, face adversity, you'll be the target. Rise from the ashes cause redemption only makes you harder. I walk through life with a metaphorical Parker. Block out the draft to keep you warm like a coat of armor. Criticism for strangers is cold like Arctic chills. Polar opposite if you can't bear what an artist feels. On the inside to receive it, believe it, it's hella freezing. Tremble at the thought and it's feeling like I'm in a freezer. Thick skin to fit in when I go out. 4 seasons of the year and I swear that it's cold out. There's no doubt that it's cold out.
What up, it's your boy DJ EFN, one half of the Drink Champs Crazy Hood Productions. You're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston. What up, Houston? Crazy Hood, Drink Champs, EFN, Miami to Houston, let's go.
The world is cold, the block is hot as a stove.
Yo, my home, wifey, and my kids, my security blanket. Blessings from the Most High, I eternally thank Him. Fortunate to enjoy the warmth of my fam's embrace, cognizant of the fact that for some, it's not the case. I exit off the ramp of the Gardner Expediner. Panhandlers approach as a stark reminder. Cold shoulders and cold stares, we don't care. Possess the means to help, but really don't care. Throwing swears, shun a man down on his luck. Roll up the window, drive past him like we don't give a fuck. Dumpster diving. For them, it's all about survival. We criticize them for not striving to be some 9-to-5ers. At arm's length, holding a cardboard sign up, pleading to the drivers, approaching for loonies, toonies, and fathers. Judgmental, lacking the context and perspective. We see hustle for survival, but just not respecting the method. I jot this cause I put a lot of thought and introspection, pulling on a couple heartstrings to prompt an intervention. What's being real to the realest extent? What's realer than concrete jungles while living in a tent? Exposed to the elements while I'm protected by my brick and mortar. The story of my privileged life, and I'm the author. The burden on my soul demanding what life owes. Warm-hearted, but deep down inside, I'm just as ice cold. Damn.
I'm wishing for a change. My man wanted sage in a cup. Yes, sir. The world is cold. The block is hot as a stove. Yes, sir. The world is cold. The block is hot as a stove.
Soft like a Twinkie feeling, screaming they drilling. Soon as they see the precinct, they squilling. Johnny Gillen had them tweaking since Grandma Keeson and Bonnie villain. I'm always on my job, no need to find a feeling. Bills involved, got no time for chilling. Me and Nas on the conference building. Substantial plans trying to grind $1 million. High in demand, cause my rounds be healing. I got them wildin' in the stands when I bomb the building. This that golden age talking. You just a bunch of hype, Jake Paulin. I'm bright as yellow lights, take caution. Cowards never bite, but stay barking, selling wolf tickets. I major with dropping science like I took physics. Once you up, they get heated. Many look livid. I show my love, then I receive, and I'm good with it. Ain't no need to stress. 20 years plus getting BDS. Jumping out of limos at TPDS. Non-efficient with it, I don't speak BS. Different from these kisses watching PBS. Meant to see success. Yeah, I'll give you a snippet. You're all welcome, be my guest. But you gotta pay to see the rest. Me versus you ain't an even bet. That's easy wreck. I drop a triple-double and won't even sweat. Whole truth when the snow goons and P connect. Shout out to the fleas who slept. Now y'all about to see what's next.
We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. Do me a favor and bring on the real MCs. We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. Do me a favor and bring on the real
Supreme
MCs.
clientele like Tony Starks. I don't miss with throwing darts. About to own the charts for the dollars. I got no remark, no regard. Fresh off the boat, the flow is raw. I serve them like open bar for certain. No facade, main event, get a lower card. You open up for me. I'm who the people came to see. Know it sucks on me, what do you machine? No dust on me, mint condition. To the days of our painted shades, I'm reminiscent. Center stage been a mission, had that premonition since I was an infant. Independent with some major plugs. I ain't have to cap to gain the buzz. All over the map, they showing crazy love. But check for the people who's who I make it about. Through plenty oops, there way too many favors to count. But check, keep it a bean, I don't say it for clout. If you real, you recognize. If you fake, then be out. Philly's finest, no goons behind us. Honest, rookies to the vest know what the time is. You'll get checked for disrespect, I promise. Had competitors under pressure, but the time is truthful speaking. Moving decent, one of the coolest breathing. Red carpets, soon to see him. I ain't through achieving. Getting my motor running, built it brick by brick. I don't owe him nothing. Quick to lip, you gotta show us something.
We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. We bringing drama to your wannabes. And bring on the real
They got me searching for death adder. I hit the head, watch the rest scatter. You know cuts gon' scar, it don't really matter. The merchant said he'd sell me something at a low price. I asked for the freebie, but he told me no dice. I got my eyes on a wand that could throw ice. And a blessed crossbow that got no sights. The woods speak as I'm cutting off the dome light. The wind talks saying I will make it home tonight. The arrows in my quiver start to quiver. Poison tip darts that's hard to deliver. Feel like I'm the hardest ever. I'm 10 toes down to the point I'm flight proof. Most in the clouds, drinking up that hype juice. So I'ma turn into an airbender. I'm too smooth compared to these fruits. Prepare a blender, and I don't wanna grow up. I'm a boom bap kid. You remember me from the show? I'm the dude that slid. They try to put a curse on me for rapping clever. An altar in the basement covered in black feathers. But I'm Christ conscious, I fear that never. So whatever you spelling out, return back to sender. First class, I'm sharp as a golden axe since my first draft. I'm like Leatherface sewing up his first mask. Cry me a river, you filling up my work flask. And my thirst bad, we the last ones. Vibe checking the cats who pull fast ones. The warlord drew a gasp as the axe swung. And now you know the story where I got the mask from.
Hey yo, this is Superstar the General, Horror City. You are now listening to Quantum Leap Radio on 90.1 FM, KPFT, Houston. We have a problem.
No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God. Wake up out the bed, scruffy sparking my J. Shine my nickel plated, then I'm starting my day. My old lady called me baby, told her part in my age. 12 shells in the gauge, like a cart in the eggs. We on home like every carbon chromosomes on my conscience. Here's
talking nonsense, call them nasty Nostradamus. Rock the pearls and diamonds, break your promise, break a wallets, break a heart and break a pockets. Taking notes like guidance counselors. The cracks like the chancellor, the answer to the panhandlers. The corners with the mans is up, the jig is up, the scams is up. Yeah, they hands is up, looking in the crowd, yeah. Drop world, but my pants still uninvested to all my G's before we rest in peace. Before we rest in peace. The rest is set, the record set as soon as I release. The room, the streets, I roam the streets with no security. They know when overseas. Kinda swag that's passed from your mom and dad. Pride of bags, and we cheesing on them Calvin ads. Mighty peep the billboards 50 feet when out in traffic. Staring at a nigga picture, bound to crash.
No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God.
Hold up and analyze.
ASAP Mob got mass appeal.
Come on, get on, get some.
Call the nasty nonsense, hit the lick like.
Wake up out the bed, wrap my do-rag up. Say a prayer, I'm thanking God that Mom Dukes had us. Monotone style like Guru on Supremo cuts. Crew-neck by McQueen go nuts. Jewels over my white hoodie like Juvie and 9-8. It's movies that I make, Peruvian white flake. It taught the community at a high rate. Adversity I face, I roll my own gas to make sure that it's not laced. Damn, I used to hit the block hoping they see me. Watching video music box, sitting close to the TV. I was inspired by Houdini and Cool G. Got my first pair of J's, thought I was 2-3. Invest in all my G's before we rest in peace, cause we short of recipes. My shorty is a piece of mind, a dime piece. I might buy you a piece of property. You might have had some, but ain't nothing like me and Rocky seen. No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangstar. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guard. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God. ASAP Mob got mass appeal.
Red man back in business like EPM. D whips I drive, I gotta TV 'em. I tore New York down, so BB King 'em. Found my way back home like E.T. Finger. I rock the arena, you know the drill. Get high, get drunk, grab a and chill. Eat a meal, then back to the hood for more action. Promoting Red Gone Wild with no backing. Doc get 5 on the mic like Joe Jackson. Foreign bitches feeling me for my accent. Talk like a boss, I can't complain. When I do it, it's big like Fulton and St. James. I got Brick City, even DC bitches. They all steal for me out of PC riches. I move like a pimp, but I'm far from one. Like Lil Weeze, I got army guns. Give me one, nigga. One, and here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. And here comes the 3 to the 2 and 1. And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. And here comes the 3 to the 2 and 1. And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. And here comes the 3 to the 2 and 1. And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Yo, if you don't like me, you. I flex one muscle. Doc got more effects than Kung Fu Hustle. I'm uptown buying the perp, looking cut clean. Jeans, Moschino designer shirt. Red man fell off. What the talk's about? I wasn't letting y'all swim when the shark was out. Rolling red carpet out. It's Jersey. Me and them together's like Little Seymour and Big Percy. I knew women from high school that picked on me. Now I see them, they all wanna lick on me. I'm hood down, homie. Rock like Bon Jovi. I can work the night shift like Yvonne Mobley. Brick City boy, my flow is on fire. Disagree, I go in your mouth like Botox. Picked up Pete Rock, we all cool. Hit the highway and ask if the CL smooth, nigga. 1, and here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. And here comes the 3 to the 2 and 1. And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. And here comes the 3 to the 2 and 1. And here comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
Now I know scares on the beat to stop me from the beat. And you know they soft like a Twinkie feeling, playing the villain, prepare for this rap killing. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out like Arnold. And what you talking about, Willis? The thrill is gone. The black Frank White is here to excite. Throw the I like I'm brainless. I like I'm stainless steel. I want the fortune like the wheel. I squeeze till my clips is empty. Don't tempt me. You don't want the
here I am. I'll be damned if it ain't. Time to spread the bud lyrics over harmony grit. It's the new killer death trap. Yes, I'm a jet black ninja. Coming where you rest at, surrender. Step inside the ring, use the #1 contender. Looking cold booty like you're in December. Stop. button up your lippin'. From method, all you gettin' is the can of whippin'. Hey, I be kickin'. You son, you doing all the yapping, acting as if it can't happen. Your frontin' got me mad enough to touch something. You want from Shallon, Allen, and ain't afraid to bust something. So what you want? You want? I got a 6-shooter and a horse named Trigger. It's real, 94, rugged raw, kicking on your damn doors.
Something like this.
The world don't ask me this. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hips.
You don't stop.
Pack the clip.
Keep on. Verse 2, coming with that OE brew. Met the cow, putting back in ICU. I'm lifted, true. You can bring your whack crew. I got connections. I get that stuff like glue. No question. I'll be coming down and yo, I get rugged as a mother carpet get and love it. Not in the physical form, but in the mental. I spark and they cells get warm. I'm not a gentle man, I'm a method man. Baby, accept it, utmost respected.
Assume the position.
Stop, look, and listen. I spit on your grave, then I grab my Charles Dickens.
Welcome to my center. Honeys feel it deep in their placenta. Cold as the pole in the winter. Far from the inventor, but I got this rap sold. And when my Mac loads, I'm guaranteed another video. Ready to die while I act that way. Pop Duke left Mom Duke, the took the back way. So instead of making up, I used to do stick up, cause irritating like the hiccups. Excuse me, flows just grow through me. Like trees to branches, cliffs to avalanches. It's the praying mantis, deep like the mind of Farrakhan. A motherfucking rap phenomenon. Plus,
I got more clocks and text than you.
I make it hot.
Won't even stand next to you.
Touch me, you better bust me 3 times in the head. Or motherfucking dead. You thought so.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started with some new live 2025, The Village. Shout out to The Village, friends of the show. Art of Slapboxing was the name of that track. After that, we took you back Rhapsody, featuring Kendrick Lamar and Lance Skywalker with Power. That is from 2017's Layla's Wisdom. After that, you heard S with It's Cold Outside. Then Snow Goons featuring Del P with First of the Month. Tyler Rodriguez featuring Laws with Death Adler. Then we took you back a little bit. Nas featuring A$AP Rocky and DJ Premier. Wave Gods from 2021's Magic. After that, we stayed back. Redman with Gimme One. Then you heard Notorious B.I.G. featuring Method Man with The What. That is from Ready to Die from 1994. And Dobaco Jones. We haven't been here, but there was a little bit of confusion a couple weeks ago where Method Man was asked, does he hang out with Method Man? And he was like, hell no. But he didn't mean it like they're not cool. He just meant it like they're seniors now, Dobaco Jones. You know what that's like, right, Dobaco Jones? Having like senior moments. You know what that's like, Dobaco Jones?
You know what? I do know what that's like.
Okay.
And I applaud anyone who can get through it. And I also applaud others that give others grace when they do have senior moments. But let me tell you who's not having a senior moment. Ice Cube.
Really? Because he's an older man, so I don't see how that could be happening.
Well, here's the thing. So it's been 20 years since Friday came out.
It can't be 20 years.
It's been 20 years.
Since the last Friday came out or since the first Friday came out?
Since last Friday came out.
Okay. So that was what? That was 2005? That was when the last Friday came out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere
I've never
around there.
really watched those movies.
Oh.
I've saw them one
I
time.
did.
Yeah.
It was like the big deal, especially on the West Coast. Everybody was like into Fridays.
Well, I mean, you were not alive, so it doesn't really matter. You know?
Yeah, that's right. So here's the thing: there's going to be another one.
Yeah, they've been saying that for like the last 20 years.
It's really happening.
Really?
Yes, it's really happening. We're coming back. That's what Cube said. People love Friday because everyone's experienced it. Those are Cube's words.
We experienced it yesterday, actually.
We finally got some traction with Warner Brothers, so it's really happening. Those are quotes from Ice Cube.
All right, well, we'll see if that happens. I did, speaking of Warner Brothers, see that this past week, I guess one of the CEOs or head people was like, I don't know, mad or saying like they're overspending because of movies like Sinners. that's coming out next week, I believe, with the Ryan Coogler film, and saying that there's been too much money spent on these non-IP movies. What they mean by that is like Friday is IP. The Marvel movies are IP, but something like Sinners is new and it's not proven, and it just makes me kind of irked at things like, dude, we don't need rehashes all the time. We need new movies. So, shout out to Ryan Coogler. I know, are you going to see that movie, Sinners?
I was thinking about it, but We'll see.
I did see, however, I saw Magazine Dreams. I saw that.
Really? How was that?
No, he should have won an award, but there was no way that movie could have came out when all of that was happening. I'll say that. Reminds you of Joker and Falling Down.
Oh, okay.
And for
not the musical Joker.
I mean, in a way, both of them in a case. In a way, I mean, it's happening. It's a tragic person going through, like, people should see it. It's a good film. It is very different. There was like a couple of black people. There wasn't a lot of people in the theater, by the way. It's probably like 7 people. And by the way, I had one person in there, Dobaco Jones, got in there and talked on their phone.
Are you serious?
I kid you not.
7 people?
I kid you not. And so that's a story for another day. But yes, go see Magazine Dreams. Regardless of what Jonathan Majors went through, he is still a very good actor, man. So shout out to Jonathan Majors, man. Very good performance. And like I said, a very unique film. You never would have thought about that.
Okay. I like it. Here's some bad news. Val Kilmer passed away. Val
Kilmer.
Yeah. I think I remember Val Kilmer most for this movie where he was like blind. I can't think of the name of it. And maybe Batman, and then Top Gun, of course. But yeah.
I think Top Gun was my introduction to Val Kilmer, but more importantly, there was a movie called Real Genius that he did. And this movie, like, it is one of the most underrated Val Kilmer films. It's a comedy where he's like this, savant student who is like Tony Stark. Like, he doesn't take a lot of things serious. He's hilarious, but he's like this genius, and this other genius kid who is like 14 but supposed to be in high school, but he got to college early as his roommate, and all these things happen, and the government is trying to get them to build this laser, and he's not with it, Val Kilmer's character. And then at the end, they pull this huge prank to where the guy that recruited them has a bunch of popcorn popping in his house. I don't know if you've ever seen this because you're probably too young.
I have seen it.
That movie is one of the funniest movies, and it reminds me of California Valleys and Hills and the Tears for Fears. Everyone rules the world. What's the name of that? Everyone can rule the world. That's where I know that from, is that movie, man. So shout out to Val Kilmer, man. He's done a lot of very memorable acting roles. Okay. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer, and also rest in peace to hip hopper Jemini the Gifted One. He was a person who put out some 12-inch singles, and I believe an EP release or album release back in the mid 90s, man. He passed as well while we were off break, man. So we want to big up both of them and keep it moving, Dobaco Jones. We're going to get it together up here because we need to get it together. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been on these mics, so we're going to get it together and get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. We'll be back. Yeah.
Holidays so pathetic. The shopping malls, people had it. How that fat man get all the credit, upset it. Ready to set it off, the boss sucks F milk and cookies, he can get the walnuts.
This Christmas gon' be different. Me and my friends, we causing mischief. We coming through the chimney, throwing bricks, throwing sticks, throwing fists, man, we done with this.
Yo, Saint Nick, we quit, he thinks he Jesus. Might get this job at Little Caesars. North Pole with our sleeves up. It's muy frio, he got fire in his cabin. Let's get rope and grab him.
Maybe not grab him, just harass him. Ask him for some cocoa and then pour it all on his family photos. Go in his closet, snatch his polo.
Now I'ma catch him while he's napping and put him in the choke. We got 24 hours to give. What you want? Now we up in your crib.
No, we not some mascots, we got that action.
Salute the real ones who made Christmas happen. We got 24 hours to give. What you want? Now we up in your crib.
No, we not some mascots, we got that action.
Salute the real ones who made Christmas happen.
Santa ain't gon' let y'all know it's all us. Mistletoe with your crush, man, that was us. The toy that you wanted all year, man, that was us. Snowing on the day of the test, man, he was clutch.
Not one to gossip, but Rudolph's on dust. Miss Claus got her OnlyFans, she gone smut.
Santa uses natural deodorant.
He on must, Will Ferrell can't come right here, he's not us.
I want Ice Spice for Christmas, dawg, cause I'm a munch. Them cookies by the tree, man, they better have a crunch. This Christmas, know we gon' be ready. 5 elves outside, maybe 20.
Everyone so gimme, you won't get me in the chimney, but I'm multi-24. If you slip me a little Henny for Kenny, Jenny, and Lenny, and Penny, who want tennies, $300 a pop. Y'all ain't athletes, stop.
You want a bike,
but got no balance.
You wanna be on YouTube,
but got no talent.
Magic makeup mirror,
your little dome's challenge.
Easy bake oven,
ninja no salad. We got 24 hours to give. What you want? Now we up in your crib.
No, we not some mascots, we got that action.
Salute the real ones who made Christmas happen. We got 24 hours to give. What you want? Now we up in your crib.
No, we not some mascots, we got that action.
Salute the real ones who make Christmas happen.
If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, not to go. If the body needs work, keep the mind in control. Now tension builds. Tension fills the room with uncertainty. Word for word on the prompt around burglary. In some cases, tension kills. Approach you with a word swing. Take it down on the first day. Conscious of the environment like Earth Day. This cat is nervous, sweating, scared like a little bit. Riding them niggas cause they a little rich. So suffer through the agony and apathy. My lyrical anatomy randomly. Wonder battle handily, your tragedy, your vanity. So you're not understanding me. Living in a fantasy. Basically, sleep on my ability. I'm that ill with the rap music skill. No bull, for real. Ask your mom about the cat, spit facts for real. Plus ahead in the bill.
I once knew a rapper called himself D-Rock. He put his Britney from my when I was sucking his.
Hey yo, tension will test a nerve. Make a pull over to the curb and rethink your plans, cause y'all not built that way. Reminisce about that you killed that day. Heavy burden to carry.
Listen. Picture me hating on the I got love for. Nigga said he love me, I reply I love you more. Why everything love and war instead of peace and blessings? Why we promote the death of self when we can teach the message? A lot of shit on my mind, I just keep it to myself. Like the food they use the killers gotta tighten up my health. Each one teach one, that's a generational wealth. Most people believe they gotta play the hand that they dealt, but I ain't playing shit when the odds stacked against me. And every day I wake up, society trying to end me. I'm supposed to be here for a greater cause. So every man that came before me had to take a loss. I pray to break you. If we ever make it out, I pray we make it together. Hate, I got love for whoever. And even though the tensions keep building up, I fight through it all. And I still lift the children up. I'm a sight for the sore eyes, a natty for the tall guys. Got a baddie that'll really watch me pass it like the far side.
You know, I only know one way, one thing that breaks them wide open. Tension.
Tension lead to heart attack and strokes. A major killer of black folks. I walk the earth with peace, you can't change that. It's more than a Putin shooting. I set the table to enable only the strong. I'm not with Sister Mabel singing no funeral song. String beans and baked chicken at your repast. What the preacher said was gas. How could I ever be last? For tension in the AM, take my pill. I'm alone for a few hours, I like to chill. If you like my spit, get a refill. Tension pull you in like my fishing rod. How could you mention God without saying Dottie? Boy, LS to the party. Now I call the body all day. Mass attention to increase your rate of pay.
Homicide. It's a fancy name, it's a fancy name.
Yo,
Yo, what separates a man from an animal? Mechanical, falling over when standing still. No anvil, top floor, piano, had a plan to kill. Overdosing on the dose, cause your dad had pills. Slap on the grill, cut me open, then some cash would spill. My rough draft of Daffy Duck looked like a daffodil on Advil. Capitol Bill sat on a hill, as though it was Jack and Jill. The spot was back where heads like a cabbage field. Had to feel like I had a shield, negativity deflect, it's a battle still. You see through Invisalign with a plastic grill. This is not McDonald's, I could be happy with half a mil. Inspire the kids, they look up to you like that Shaquille didn't have a deal. More lines than elementary when they had a drill. I'm trapped on a pebble floating outside of the cosmos. Sometimes I throw a machete with my eyes closed. The car was powered by ethanol inside of the silos. Starting the new year, going over my goals. Series of similar cycles in multiple religions, plus the Bible. American psychos, whether it's Jackson or Myers, I might be Michael. Staring at a picture of Harriet Tubman with a rifle. Sending all of my thoughts to Apple Music and Tidal. Tylenol and Benadryl, reading my mind, it wasn't legible. Cry fentanyl, only listen to the indelible. Not edible, royalty, not royal. The throne is my testicles, hysterical. You putting the tiger on top of a pedestal. We all got the same time, it wasn't federal. Fry, octopus tentacles, Hooter sides, the vibes were medical. The article was incredible, space between me and you that's unmeasurable. Experiment, denied rights, unethical. Placebo effect, you were puffing imaginary dragons. In a sanitary napkin, barely noticed the scary assassin. Instead of Percocet, he carry an aspirin. There were threats in every caption. Too many rapping, outside of the Denny's laughing. Another cinema attraction where there wasn't any action. Computer hacking depression, the battery of my passion. Out of the door I was passing, the stick-up kid going into the check cashing. It's about necessity and less fashion. Carol Baskin, where did he go? They kept asking. Timelines overlapping. King Crab, Alaskan. Gotta think fast when snapping. The sink red from stabbing. Might marry my savings when I bring bread to cabins. Don't know who you're smoking, it's not offending the Casper. It's been 30 days since there was any disaster. I'm taking your fingers and bending them backwards, fracture. There's a Cuban link in the bio that can send them the Napster. Philip Seymour Hoffman with the pen, I'm a master. In the land of yellow signs with the silhouette of a tractor. Saltine cracker, square dancing, playing certified trapper. Battle rapper, Cadillaca, that's catching the snapper. After we broke up, she stopped dating men after. The cover was kinda different than the 10 chapters. I'm Ben 10 but blacker, prescriptions on me like lens crafters. It don't matter.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Homeboy Sandman, and you are presently listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Into the realm.
Rhyme style murderer, executioners, cutting things you never heard of. Flip new beats, never once flipped a burger, but I flame broil and still remain royal on the hip hop throne. Amongst kings, I've been doing it. Rock, Rob, Joe, and Big E is one unit. Supreme force, ever since main source. My again, this I have your ass drunk like liquor in the stupor. Got to stay super with the cash flow. Never bashful, here's what you asked for. The best DJs in the world today. Cutting up Rock the Bells, LL Cool J, and many more. Robert Swift, and he raw. Rock Raider, #1 chop innovator. Total eclipse, man, you know that he flips as he diminished her. Wreck it like my man Joe Sinister. I'ma lay back and watch him bless the track for the hip hop world, cause these brothers don't slack. They always coming with the up to par. You could call executioners the best by far. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I take you back to the caveman era. Survival and how to live, always I get better. I'm too deep to peak, rocks again to sleep. I'm like a 4-star general, out in the street. Keep my business low, represent cash flow. Bustin' loose like Chuck Brown to get that dough. Most of y'all can tell I come from the ghetto. 8 blocks from Flushing Meadow where my family settled. Got Chinese, Korean, Asian. Used to link up with Nas, recording top choice of female persuasion. Bustin' off in the park. That was in the dark. I'm real, not fake, so please don't pretend to part. I'm letting it start, the glamour, the bucks. Gotta get mine, cause P got stamina and guts. Plus the fat beat, plus the rhymes, plus the cuts. Yeah. Executioners, rockin' the trap. With the hefty scratch. The cuts galore. Radioactive. Tri-state. Do not attempt to adjust
Flush your dial. I'm transmitting live with the hardcore style. Fresh new kicks in the all-star glow. I'm up in the mix, this Paul, large pro. Straight out the gate with the fabulous track. And my devastating rhymes get the platinum plaque. For the underground world, every street and borough. Even out of state, large here to reach new levels. No doubt, came from out the dungeons of rap. Making use of the brain that was under the cap. Used to dig them dames that was from Iraq. Was out on vacation, but now I'm back. With the stick, drive and dive. Gotta be live, breathe life in the speaker and try to revive this game. Cats is laying under the fort. I'ma always reign cause I'm from New York and I'm
my future's looking promising. Partner with my mama again, troubling. Money thinks it's running things when no income isn't coming in. Running with the wrong again, gone again. Money. I keep sending cash to Mina. Got it, working for a Mina. Puts a hurting on the senior. After curtain cook and peon. Did I stutter? It's root of all boo. All you loyal to it, useless. Bruce tryna do vocal, lose no one. I still pull him out of grave. Tryna play chap, okay? Dust him more. Nobody's touching us and rushing more. Lose lips, Rick dances with Wolf Kid. Elusive, I reign, just a new black I move past. Like dress me like some baby George Clinton. What's it thinking? Stacking the deck, ain't tracking the chick, ain't backing up. Control money, don't let it show money. Soul money, never let it go from me. Cold homie, suede linen. A to K, pray when I'm A, yet I'm stay with them. Told to play ageism. Variety makes good society. I said this. Respect kid, excessive makes me question my ethics. Though cash has no moral calm. Showing some flow is don't know it's wrong. Throw it from. Showing some home sweet home. Like some nooses in my wallet, I'm on top it. I nurturing the loose change in my pocket.
You know this ain't a game to us.
Money things.
Money versus everybody, money isn't everything. That's capping, I put that on everything. I don't look back, I never blink. I'm at the bank, I'm thinking about the fact how I don't have to think about a way to rob the bank. I'm running by the bank. Dollar bill, water bill, power struggles, power moves and power drills. Cause I reveal, I got a ball, got a plot, got a wall full of clocks. Still ain't got no time to kill. Got on to watch the diamonds real. Money make the world go round. Money racing hurdles now. Take the drapes, the curtains down. Don't money make the perfect clouds. Money count and go brrr. Money make the perfect sound. In a chopper go brrr. Okay, they heard me now, looking like a pile of money. That whole face first in the pile, it's that two to that primo. We connect like a magnet and we grew to Magneto, like the root of all evil. Money.
My future's looking promising. Problem with my mom again, troubling. Money thinks it's running things when no income isn't coming in. Running with the wrong again, gone again. Money. When pondering the con again, morality in front of when once again. Money thinks it's running things. So you got a honey young and thin, buy the honey ton of things, sputtering.
Blessed, blessed, blessed love. This is I and I crew, and you are tuned in to the Quantum Leap with my man, Grandfather Clock, on that real hip hop. You dig?
I need some time to ease my mind. Thrusting in a world that I don't know. From my mama's lips, between my mama's hips, I'm caught up by her hands because she understands it's that bond that keeps the movement moving on. Life is surrounded with so many insecurities. Backstabbing is like breathing when in poverty. I try to make my sanity with the insane. Got a secondary to most when they scrap for money. But then again, money can cause even more than when an African turns nigga step and fetch it all. I just say when price is right, you can buy us all. Well, not me, cause I don't really give a care about you. I move in poverty and wealth, but I surely move. Syncopated with your beat or your whack ass crew. My break beat is to break away from your thing. All these things you put on me makes this brother sing. I need some time to ease my mind. 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 Mind and soul is even more important than body. Money can put my body in all exotic spaces. Meanwhile, my mind and soul remotely dwells within that fine spot between our and so I move on with confidence of harmony and do my thing to resist this whack society. Cause if you don't resist, then I mean consciously, you fool your subconscious into accepting it. I ain't accepting it. I keep my focus. I keep my focus. I ain't accepting it. Give me a face pencil to draw a smile on me. Answer my prayer to give my earthly body inner peace. Answer my prayer to give my earthly body inner peace. Until that day upon which my soul's released. I need some time to ease my mind. 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 I need some time.
Visits the counties, we all fine. See my homie but I never considered trying. Knocking it up, you turn to the freeform, slim kid, far side for the first time. In the running video, I thought what I look like in an alternate light. Getting off into detail, this is all about my lock journey. Took the bus on diversity, hoping that I don't die. The day's bright and early. She looked at me like she loved a nappy boy. Fro pressed down like a tabloid, searching for an avenue, ways to reflect my current attitude. Views of the world, I'm a leap to my grandma who used to braid my hair, but I had to cut them at the school. And it was black ran. I'm just a black man looking for a good day, good state, lap dance. I'll play the game, but I won't tap dance. Now you might see me out in a head wrap, fitted, but I didn't get it on Fairfax. I'll show you where I'm at like air tags. I deserve a subtle flex and a rare brag, cause I'm the one who put the dreads in a carrot hat. Cut him and immediately grew my hair back. Yeah. That's when they started letting me fly without a random search.
From the moment I get up out of bed, must protect what comes from my head. I don't care what nobody says. Keep growing your garden.
You keep growing your garden. Wednesday hard did it. I don't even know what sparked it. Inspiration spark. Young dreadful is finna start.
Rinse the relaxers out of nappy afros and breaking plastics from scratching scalps with rat combs. Curl patterns that fight back and that grow so wild that you can't put a fucking cap on. Mama scratching my dandruff, we back home. Still tender-headed, boy, you are not that grown. Them neck braids help you build backbone. Everybody flamed your ass, you either laughed or just hope one day the style catch on. Shorty, my goals is more than what you can brag on. When it add up, won't be an app on that phone. Need guap like a cheesehead, Brad Favre. Oh, you seen a weed head, got dreadlocks. Oh, you seen a couple savages too. Couple of babies who done start their journey anew. Rooting for you, we can start at the root. I'm who they told you I was, it's all true. The journey so far, I had to tell mine. I just asked my shorty for a hair tie. Yeah. And the motherfucker broke before I even got to rap my shit.
From the moment I get up out of bed, project will come from my head. I don't care what nobody says. Keep growing your
Earth mother, indeed you've been through hell and back over many thousand years. I'm just telling facts. When you awaken, all from rich to fellow guys. New, more abundance than 80 selling crack or fentanyl today. No need for selling that. Let's come together. Network makes swelling stacks of digital currency fast propelling past. Poverty in society can never last. With unity and cooperation here en masse, we all brothers, regardless what you call color. All sisters are rainbow children. All lovers, indigenous Native American prophecy from South Central North Turtle Island properly. Saw this day coming, return to balance harmony. A new golden age of miracles all can see.
Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, core elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth. Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, core elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth.
One of my favorite things living with the land was the plants. There were medicines everywhere. Just being with the frequency of the eternal space that is ancient and pure and always has been. That was how the medicines taught me, and how they must have taught me.
Earth Mother, the streets call you Mother Earth. My vision for the whole album came from this verse. Every morning when I wake, stay grounded first. Meditate, make my energy touch the earth. Travel to the core from my root chakra for a life foundation, keep coming back for more. Every 24 hours, God light the torch. Play my part, what the Earth Mother has in store. A new beginning, no more planetary wars. Peace in the Middle East, worth striving for. Ending racial oppression, a worthy cause. Before we end capitalism, wise and more. To build a better system for my child and yours. For the land, sea, trees, every branch, leaf. Plant life, animals, every species. Everyday neighbors meet for a big feast.
Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, core elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth. Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, core elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother,
vibration was not just my own. Doing all of this as a mother, harnessing my mothering style and skills, because I was being held and informed by Mother Earth and her rhythms, her ways, and her spaciousness, her bounty, the endlessness. When it came to the kids, I felt fear, all those things you might feel, but at the same time I felt faithful, hopeful, and free. Isla took her first steps by the river. That's where she learned to walk. With your feet on the earth, you're picking up those rhythms naturally. It's not book knowledge, but lived experience. We write things down in truth and revelation.
Earth Mother, Divine Feminine. Earth Mother, Soul Elements. Earth Mother, Goddess of the Universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth. Earth Mother, Divine Feminine. Earth Mother, Soul Elements. Earth Mother, Goddess of the Universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen. Under the HD2 link, let's run down what we played in that last set. We started with Head Crack featuring Jay Atan. 24 Hours to Give was the name of that track. After that, some new live 2025 from LS Camp featuring Sadat X and Andrea Gant. That was called Tension. Then you heard Black Kush with Piano Keys for Teeth. After that, we took you back. Executioners featuring Large Professor with XL. Then more Large Professor with Radioactive. You heard DJ Premier featuring Slick Rick and Lil Wayne with The Root of It All. That was from Hip Hop 50 Volume 1 EP. 2022 was when that came out. After that, Arrested Development with Ease My Mind. That was the DJ Premier remix. Then you heard some new live 2025 Saba featuring Madison McFerrin, OG and Jordo with Head Rap. That is from Saba's latest album from the private collection of Saba and No ID. After that, you heard more new live 2025 from Wasan featuring Mystic Seed and Amani. Earth Mother was the name of that. That's what you're hearing in the background, Dope Jones. Some new live stuff. I don't know if you got to hear anything new while you were gone, because it's been a while.
No, I haven't heard anything new that was hip hop. I have heard new things that just wasn't hip hop.
Really? So
yeah, but
someone should be mad at you then. Someone should be very, very mad at you then, Dope Jones.
Will Smith should be mad at me.
Really?
Because it's been 25 years since his last album.
25 years?
Yeah. Since 2005, Lost and Found.
That would be 20 years.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I can't add. I don't know how to do math yet. So, but yeah, it's been 20 years, excuse me. So this album is called Based on a True Story. I did see some of the pressers. I saw the Sway interview. I know he talked to Jay-Z. He talked to Kendrick Lamar, and they told him to just be himself.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's the time to kind of drop names. And, he talked to Kendrick and he talked to Jay-Z. I don't know. I haven't heard it. I have not heard it. He's getting. What? I've never been.
You haven't heard all 14 tracks?
I was 14.
That's your favorite rapper. Yeah. How come you haven't heard it?
I haven't had the time, Dobico Jones. But given the kind of award tour that Will Smith is on, I know he's going to be on Drink Champs next. He might even be on Quantum Leap Radio. I mean, that's just how much he's having to hit the ground floor right now. He's talking to Kendrick and Jay-Z, Drink Champs. Why not? He's going to be here.
Drink?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Smoke?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Okay.
We're going to find out. But it feels like, I feel like maybe just, pre-slap, he probably wouldn't have been on Drink Champs. So we might not be getting all of this Will Smith stuff on the ground floor. So people should appreciate it, right, Dobico Jones, if they are fans of Will Smith, Fresh Prince, right?
I appreciate it because, if it's in you and you want to do a project, I appreciate anybody showing their creativity. So big shout out to Will Smith.
I would like to know what the motive is. I really would like to know.
He's in his 50s. He's 50. How old is he? 56.
He could be. He might be older. I think he is in his late. I think it's on the tail end of the late 50s. I'm not sure. I would like to know the motivation for the music. I'm gonna be honest, though, Coach Jones. It just looks a little cringy. whenever, like, I've never been a Will Smith listener. I've liked a couple songs here and there, but some of this stuff just looks a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, you know, maybe it's me.
I mean, I don't know. Like, some things are for you. Maybe this album just isn't your cup of tea, and that's okay. But I still, you know, respect the process because he had to go and like write and, you know, tap.
Did he write? Did he write?
Okay, well, maybe.
Probably not. But
let's just move on.
Okay.
But yeah, so check that out. If you were into Will Smith, this is for you. 14 tracks.
14 tracks, and it's based on a true story, right, Dobuco Jones?
Yes. It is not lost and found. It's based on a true story.
Yo, Dobuco, chill out, man. Chill out, all right? Relax over there. Chill out. Come back. Come back to the mic. Chill out, all right? I do also want to say this. It has been a year that, like that, the Future featuring Kendrick Lamar track dropped, which started everything. And we are here now. And I guess the other one, Canadian Karen, is still trying to keep his name out there. Still keeping the lawsuits going while also still edging on the battle, like with little subliminal things. Just being a complete Canadian Karen. So, but shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I want to play that at the end of the show. So
let's do that.
Now,
but before we gotta talk about U of H. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Are you gonna watch the game?
And now, are you talking about the University of Houston for everyone that's not in the city of Houston?
Yes, I am speaking of the University of Houston.
They are set to play today. So big up to them. They are in the Final Four. All number one teams are currently in the Final Four. This hasn't happened in a while. So yes, let's give some light, some energy, Dobuco Jones, to the University of Houston. Hopefully they can finally get over the hump and at least get to the championship. Even if they don't win, at least get to the championship. They've been doing well for the past few years. So make sure, people, that you go out there and support them. Now, Dobuco Jones, we've got about 25 minutes left. The Remedy is coming up next. Of course, people, we are in the 55th year of KPFT, so you can always donate. Go to kpft.org, look for the tip jar, give us something on your behalf. In the meantime, let's get back into some more music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville.
You better stop. You better stop. Praise the Lord. You better stop.
One for the Uma, two for the Pumas, three for the Sooner. My Armstrong, feet on the Luna, heat on the Buddha. Kneel under the moon, deep in Egyptian ruins. Snakes in the room, Musa, Harun, Yusuf included. I pass my chain on the children's story like he the ruler. If he can do it, if she can do it, then we can do it. From Pontiac, my rebellion just like the chief would do it. The D included like Hard Plaza, no E included.
Sometimes it's no game without a major pain. One below flows through the avalanche. Sometimes it's no game without a major pain. One below flow tower over Babylon.
Say la vie, no L-O-V-E, keep it moving. Too many died, I'm stopping to think. Nobody stopping these genocides. Blood clots, not clotting my ink. Pull inspiration like David with a shot and a sling. Evil not as giant as part of me, pump the arteries. Ever since my jacket was varsity, stacking harmonies with Marcus D. Two middle fingers for the mark of the beast. Bombing hospitals, closing borders and blocking relief. 666 with lottery hit the slot. Half past with 30 seconds left on the clock. X Marcus the spot like Garvey went back to Ghana. Songs of Solomon, serenading the opera.
sometimes it's no pain without immense pain. One below flows through the avalanche.
Take for granted what you got. Some places never pleasant. Whole countries look to God, save me like evanescence. Buckshots, never mortar shells. Not letting
yo, I heard new. You ain't even down.
Let history repeat or you'll forget. Respect the present. Daily life stomp. They don't expect you're dead in seconds. No white picket fence. We don't exist. You're seventh heaven. Ignorant to insist. For higher powers, better step in. Now you're taking on the government with several weapons. Imagine with Trump or Biden lifts the lever President. It's day by day these days. Happiness with lesser effort. Drink the Kool-Aid if you think the state and church are ever separate. The show they provide full effect. The set is epic as the water stays undrinkable. Close to drinking septics. Letters to your senator. They former and decrepit. Old men do not listen. The death is deaf and leopards.
People dislike me. People dislike me. People dislike me. Any idea why? People dislike me. People dislike me. People dislike me. Any idea why?
Corporates like I got this, reaching in their pockets for the sad clown sitting down in the Oval Office. The name don't really matter, it's who pulls the strings and who's got the money for the beautiful things. A house on a hill, cash for the bills, pills, a street where you won't get killed. Why normal people dying, it's hard, that's why they crying in the hood, bullets flying, politics are still lying. They don't give a fuck about us, you could even scream the loudest, crowd us in the cities, it's a pity when the vision's clouded. So turn the fucking TV off. Go outside, take a breath, that's free, no cost. And get back on that grind. Free your mind, have no fear, cause they can't stop the time. Be a revolutionary, think for yourself. Cause knowledge ain't free, and money ain't wealth.
People dislike me, people dislike me, people dislike me. People dislike me, people dislike me, people dislike me.
Who am I? What I do, how I pay the bills here. Maybe all the lives that I impacted to fulfill fear. Driven by a thought that I am driven by the loss. Rather run from all the bill collectors giving in the plots. Thickening the thoughts, lost wisdom with the knobs. You self steady, staying afloat, surveying this home. Polishing the trophy that I made for myself. Amnesia starts to find patina as it sits to the shelf. Position well between my hopes and failures. So familiar now, bury the elephant skulls beneath the rug and build them out. Maybe build a town atop the mess and call on me. The air is thick with acrid smoke, and so I crawl to breathe an altar beast. Before the dreamcast complete the task, my genesis is Sega, savoring this end of this. End it all and let my ghost drift away from it. A faceless individual, taking form in basic kid abrasive ways. Wage a war with sort of forms I used to rock. Problematic before the home invasion's Houston launch. At most I make this toast of open boast, signifying nothingness. Sound of furious, I've had enough of this.
What's going on, y'all? This is Vaughn P from the almighty Tanya Morgan, and right now you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston. Yeah.
Unicorn horn foraging in the Sonoran forest. Not likely. Started the job off like a god tossing lightning, fighting for a cause that I saw as enlightening. Frightening how quickly it all dissolves when the boss involves. Best practice is swiftly brought on to problem solve. Morale's battered, corpse dropped long ago within the coffin's walls, deep beneath the plotted sod, rotted and waterlogged. Not gonna lie, a couple times I thought I might just cut the vine, find another stump to climb. Something fun, but time wasn't on my side. It's tough to re-up when the budget's tied to the other grind, so nullified. I changed the whole approach, started honing ways to stoke the flames in the folks who paid to hear me drone. Engaged them with more than token grades, and even if most forget every word I've spoken, the hope remains that the few I've reached will grow to save whatever's left of this globe. When I'm gray and old, too withered to step the mass, maybe they'll save the souls of the children I never had, and that would be hella rad. More telling than telepaths, yet there's still things we shouldn't sell for cash. Tell them that.
It's funny how these rhymes that we spitting on the tape, when perfected over time, you're really spitting at fate. A cruel and contemptuous place I long to escape. Spent over 10,000 hours picking locks at the gate. Wielding pens like swords is not only a metaphor. The pencil that measures doors has no endless reservoirs. Its eventual demise softened by the sketchy draws of a beautiful young creature at X-Men 74. It's the singularity, the totality of morality. A mere mortal murdering my cursed mortality. The balance that we balance over beats become balance beams. A sacred structures built because a person had a dream. I guess everything as it seems, at least at the seams. I guess everything as it seems, at least at the seams.
Seems like everything is one-sided, a Mobius strip. All of the youth is misguided, let's go on a trip. Take them back to the 90s, can't say it was lit, but everything was on fire like trees in a spliff. They made music for the love, not so focused on hits. Felt like it came from a place that no longer exists. Can't hope for a time machine, just pray for it in my dreams. Not trying to rock the boat, but my flow did a shift. I finally found my target audience, hope I don't miss. I just want you to nod your head when I open my lips. Give me pounds when I leave the stage, don't open your fist. I don't need your handouts, cause it's dope gonna flip. Call my verses Simone Biles, what I spoke is the fix. Don't let it go over your head, a snapback wouldn't fit. Just adjust it a bit. Maybe you'll get it in a minute, add Mac to your list. If I could see this game through the eyes of Aaliyah, would she be satisfied or surprised at what we are? They just want you to vibe, see the devil in disguise. A lot been on my mind, where's time gonna lead us? If I could see this game through the eyes of Aaliyah, would she be satisfied or surprised at what we are? They just want you to vibe, see the devil in disguise. A lot been on my mind, where's time gonna lead us? A clever MC is like 1 in a million. Debt ceiling rising and I'll probably never see a billion. But got architects shocked and surprised what we building. Seem like the norm to crash out, not on a zildjian. I'm just trying to revise what we provide to the children. A little more hope and a feeling of fulfillment. What are we digging for when we doing all this drilling? Spinning blocks, you'll get dizzy before you can kill them. It's a war going on between natives and pilgrims. They wanna flip the script, but they forgot who was filming. It's getting really hot in here, man, I thought we was chilling. Chicks barely wearing clothes, they all dressed and revealing. It's like the whole phase is permanent, thought y'all were women. If you ain't hearing what I'm saying, go to the beginning. We made this bed, we gotta lay in it or change the linen. We went from cake that Spider-Man to a house full of venom. If I could see this game through the eyes of Aaliyah, would she be satisfied or surprised at what we are? They just want you to vibe, see the devil in disguise. A lot been on my mind, where's time gonna lead us?
Living room like a stock room, dark room pictures. All that well and stick a harpoon in them. Rap version of Goku. I made
New
racks
music,
off
huh?
crack version
Good thing
of
I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Impact those who you close to. I don't relax off no stats, homie, that's old news. Let's talk about how my present looking. Time is precious, so I'm pressure cooking. I lace my youngin' with this game to get a better footing. Be here so long as we here. I'ma give them all my extra time like a leap year. I get concierge service. I live fearless, they die nervous. Handshakes over ribeye steaks and rye bourbon. Sending press releases from the belly of the nether regions. Cold as ice, need a bubble coat, whatever season. They lacking flavor like a Becky that forget the season. My presence loud, I lead the levels peaking. Raise the bar.
Hey now, say now. What's up? It's your boy Rick Rock, aka the Northern California King of Slaps, aka Senior L Blaps Bastard Lee, and you are listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston.
So long I had to reset the trip mileage. Drip like I gotta live in stylist. I ain't gotta prove this shit. Pay taxes round this itch. I ain't gotta move this shit. I'm about to paint walls, install lights, and hang pictures. Rap dead, listen to TED Talks and bang scriptures. Lately I've been off of my meds. I got sicker, got a habit. I'm addicted to grinding and stop liquor. Day I quit, I'm deleting the web. I'm unsocial. Hella weird when they speak on your name but don't know you. Turn pain to passion, serve slang and fashion. Send a beat, then I'm sending back urns, flames, and ashes.
You see, they have conditioned themselves to jump just so high. And once they've conditioned themselves to jump just so high, that's all there is. There is no man. He starts out in life to climb the mountain, to write the book, to break the record, to do something with his life. But along the way,
cutting fingers, so slowly. Do you think you enjoyed what you did? I didn't enjoy it. Burn it up.
Yo, I heard that news. Yes. You ain't even down.
Be that sharpshooter peering down the city like a gargoyle. One shot, your noodle leaking on the streets like car oil. You're not a god, I have you find out that you're not immortal. Have you touch the ocean floor, hands tied without a snorkel. It was haters, now they tapping in like this shit is Morse code. Tossing bags upon bags like the shit's cornhole. Mass murder mogul, killer faces unremorseful. When I say I'm like Zodiac, yo, I ain't talking horoscope. That designers and presidents laid up in my wardrobe. Far from rich, but I give a gold digger a sore throat. Now opportunities knocking, don't leave the door closed. Welcome in with a smile and a 38 short nose. I ride with youngins and old souls that snort. They always got a tube and some snow, just like the North Pole. I'm from where cats that look like Lord Skull come to score dope. We jack him and skate with their Isaac Elverstoico. It's a fact, these OGs respect how I move. All the stick-ups and the slinging brings them back to their youth. I'm talking money, bras, broads and booze, dirty guns and fly garments, gold chains and jewels. It's a fact, these OGs respect how I move. All the stick-ups and the slinging brings them back to their youth. I'm talking money, bras, broads and booze, dirty guns and fly garments, gold chains and jewels. No plans on hitting the brakes till they bury me with the greats. Even then I'ma be in hell chasing Fetty and snatching chains. Big homie just lost his life, I poured Henny all in his grave. Sent money down to his wife, that's the price of this deadly game. All terrain in any lane, my name holds weight like Eddie Kane. The gory shit that I stomach would've given you belly ache. You shoot loud with the aim, an enemy at the gates. And it's hard to miss a shot when your weaponry is grenades. Shipments falling off trucks and we got Fendi by the crates. And lawyers like Bruce Cutler to beat any in every case. Fans focus on every phrase like a child that carries eggs. I lay it down one shot, they be needing like 20 takes. It's fentanyl with lyrics, yes my recipes change. Got they motherfucking knives twisting in back of their brains. Reach my arm down your throat like your body's an empty vase. Pull out your soul and let it free from its cage. Let's go. It's a fact, these OGs respect how I move. All the stick-ups in the slinging brings them back to their youth. I'm talking money, bras, frauds and booze, dirty guns and fly garments, gold chains and jewels. It's a fact.
Ain't no other way around it. It's all about. It's nothing they can do about it. It's all about.
Yo, I heard that new. You ain't even down.
Summer nights, the lights cut on and had us racing back. Choosing OG crunchy curls, it was our favorite snack. LSD, our favorite track, we had to run it back. I ran the OG and her arms got wider. It was 106 in Park where I was finishing my school assignments. Knew I was destined, it was true alignment. Once with shorties, now we coming up on new horizons. We used to dance for a little bit, smoke for a little bit, cause that's the way that we were. Now we just sip for a little bit, smoke for a little bit, think about the times and how it was, know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Who would've thought that she would come up and she'd be the hardest? I use this music as a tool to help me see through darkness. My granddad put me on them jeans, I sorted through compartments. Was finding fits to go and get the latest drop from Target. The walks of Mississippi Ricks with my grandmother. From the showers of the roof, that means our legs touch. Ain't no other way around it, it's all about. It's nothing they can do about it, cause it's all about. Ain't no other way around it, it's all about. Yeah. It's nothing they can do about it, cause it's all about. Please take me back. It was the best, the best. The best, the best. It was the best, the best.
But I was far from home in a whole new dimension. There's no way home, but now I'm on the road to redemption. With my prescription, I'm nearsighted and farsighted. Story of my life, I'm letting God write it. Exactly what the universe got prepared.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
My faith without works is dead. In control, I'm the master of my fate, the captain of my soul. Let me score the goal. We united like Atlanta soccer team, who waking up and coming out the dream. It's all inside, no, not anywhere else. Cause that's how we generate that generational wealth, helping those who know how to help themselves.
Some time for me to
About the law of vibration, I know the secret. As a man thinking, third eye blinking, I do it frequent. Let me red table talk to myself. No Jada Pinkett, drinking from the cup. If runneth over, I preach it. How good my practice is. Actions is louder than words. My scriptures and verse match with his. Eyes open, just retract my lips. But it took some time for me to see that I was hurt, not knowing the source of it. Suffering from a loss and the pain of my shortcomings. On the court, running gun with another chip on my shoulder. But it took some maturity of me being older to see my life is the physical representation or manifestation of spiritual mind's vibration. For people wondering why I'm patient, it took some time for me to see exactly what it takes to really be a man, be a god from a grown up on Peter Pan, free to land, but never knowing that I was lacking or attracting the baggage I'm unpacking. To see that is my fault. Relationships got ruined. I was ignorant to the shadow work that I wasn't doing. Plus, with all the bullshit I kept pursuing. Some time for me to see. It's fair trade, no pain, no gain. You gotta give to get, so there's nobody else to blame. Determination with inner strength, but that was self-contained. Hopefully people relate when I show them it felt the same. We cut from the same section of the cloth. That's why the world just manifests a reflection of your thoughts. So this for everybody stressed and feeling lost. Some time for me to see that you a work in progress. Who put that work in progress? I got that work in progress. With faith of a mustard seed, I'm trusting the process. Yeah, if you a work in progress, then put that work in progress. I got that work in progress. With faith of a mustard seed, I'm trusting the process.
Printing up fake tickets for this thing. Apparently it's easier on the ear than that rhyming racket. Children can be so cruel.
These talking out of their neck, don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hold them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Mother the big 3. It's just big me. Boom. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Prince outlived Mike Jack. Boom. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery.
Miller selling, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young Throw, selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? From the bottom, really like that. Stepping ambulances, if you like that. Pop another bottle, if you like that.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started Marcus D featuring One Below with The Keeper. After that, some new live 2025 from Status the Marlboro Band featuring Graybeard. People Don't Like Me was the name of that track. Then The Journeyman, which is Tally Rodriguez and Sankofa with Never See the Day. After that, you heard Chox Mac with Through the Eyes of Aaliyah. Then more new live 2025 from Noah O. Dick Fosbury was the name of that track. Then Slick Jack and Vincent Price with Dirty Guns and Fly Garments. After that, you heard some new live 2025 from Day. Best Days was the name of that. Then Four Eyes, which took some time. That is more new live 2025. And of course, you're hearing Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar with Like That. That is the QL Different D mix. Dobico Jones, what do you have to say to the people then?
As always, self-care and create like Will Smith. The rodeo is over, but it is now festival season. So yes. Get out, get some sun, get some vitamin D. And everyone, it is true. Everyone in Houston does have their boots on the ground. So get out and check it out.
All right, on behalf of Dope Code Jones, I am the Grandfather Clock. My apologies to Beyonce Knowles. I'm sorry, we just ran out of time. Stay tuned for The Remedy. Until next leap. Yeah.